Wow, another great month from the Power BI team, and a few things to go through. New formats, just trying something different. Put it in the comments if you've got any thoughts about whether you like it or not. I apologies for this being a little bit late, just been a bit busy, a few things going on at the moment. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the Canvas Watermarks is something that brought out, which just improved the experience, especially for, I think, new users. And I think that's a really good step. Obviously, as you can see, bringing to a new user when they first open Power BI desktop, so they're not kind of overwhelmed and they kind of know what their next steps are, can take the tutorial or play around with a sample data set and get a feel for what the product can do. So yeah, I think a great sort of direction for Power BI. Personalise visuals update. So now in GA, but not just in GA, it's got some added features. One of them being the drag and drop. So you can now drag fields from one field world to another, which is fantastic. Just makes things a little bit easier for all of us. As well as that, you have these coach marks. So for new users, when you come in, that helps those users realize or discover functionality that's there. An example being like you can bookmark your personalized views or visuals. Don't summarize, we all those that use Power BI are familiar with that already, so that's fantastic. Page disable, previously you could only disable actual individual visuals for personalization, but now you can do it at the page level. Rectangle Lasoo for TreeMap, fantastic extension of what's already there. So pretty straightforward, as we can see, you just drag and select the data points within that. Dynamic and query parameters, pretty good functionality, and it does have some constraints, so we should be aware of those and have a read, pause the video and have a read of those. But it does have some limitations to what you can do, and it really just gives a user and the developer of the report the experience of subsetting the data before you bring it into Power BI, and just helps optimize that data, especially for large data sets that have and in particular this is for direct query situations. How you go through doing that, obviously, as they're showing, create some parameters, you tie those parameters into your direct query, and obviously the optimization part is the further upstream you can filter the data that you're getting back, the better that query will perform. Then you need to, you've created some parameter tables, which are those dates, and tie those dates back into the actual parameter and through the bind to parameter field there. Wow, Power BI for HoloLens 2 came out last month basically, and really this is fantastic experience, I think, to have a Power BI app for HoloLens. Brings a certain new level to the Power BI experience, and obviously it's just an augmented mixed reality experience, but yeah, I can certainly see a lot of opportunities for this in a real world situation. That pretty much covers off the demo material that the Power BI team went through on YouTube. Also that there is some additional content that they mentioned in their update that they didn't demo, and one of those is really the Embed Updates. So they did talk about basically a new viewer role coming through to the embed experience, as well as the new look will come through there, and the personal bookmarks will be available for use. Export to PBIDS, which is a PBI file embedding a data source in there, or a data source connection. So this is quite useful in very specific situations of sharing a file with a connection through, so that a user can progress without having to go through those maybe technical setup. So that's pretty good. And a styling update for the Microsoft space generally, I think, and the Power Platform has benefited from that as well. So it's basically nice new clean icons that have come through. That's about it for this month, and hope you enjoyed the quick 5-minute update on the Power BI space. If you have any feedback and you think we could do something different, then please put that in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe.